Okay, students. We have discussed about narrative text and report text in the last meeting, and me and Miss Awalia are going to ask a question about those two materials that we have learned last meeting. Okay. The first material that we are going to review is narrative text, and I will ask you several questions about the narrative text. Yeah. Okay. The first question: what is the structure of narrative text?
I want to answer.
Yes, Arsita, please do.
I think it is orientation, complication, resolution, and coda.
You're right, Arsita. That's 100. This Arsita was right. The structure of narrative text is orientation, complication, resolution, and if you want to add coda, it also possible to add coda because coda is optional. Let's move on to the next question. Now we are talking about language feature. What language feature in narrative text that can make a story alive? Anyone can answer?
I want to try to answer, sir.
Okay, Alif.
I think it's direct speech, if I'm not wrong,
Okay, because
because like uh, like for example, I am eating rice. It will like the reader is uh, like a part in the story. I think like that.
yes, it's also right, Alif. You are correct. All the direct speech also can make uh, a story become alive. But there are also lots of language feature, but direct speech and one language feature, which is a character, can also make this story alive. Now let's move to the next question. Do you think in the narrative text we should have a moral value? If so, why? Anyone want to answer?
Can I try to answer, sir?
Yes, Ariyani.
Your question is, should a story have to have a moral value, right?
Yes. What do you think?
I think yes, because some story, even if they don't intend to tell, or what is it, a moral value always already have it in the story. It just maybe how the reader will take what kind of the moral value like that maybe.
Yes, good answer, Ariani. Actually, moral value, uh, as an author, they can use moral value or not because moral value is included in coda and coda is optional. Just when making narrative text, the main point that you have to remember is that narrative text is used to entertain the reader. Okay, let's move on to the next question. In narrative text, we have a structure called resolution. Please tell me what is resolution and do you think in the narrative text the resolution should be always a happy ending?
Sir, I want to answer, but can you make your question simple because I don't really understand.
Okay, Arsita, I'm sorry. I want you to explain about the resolution in the narrative text. And do you think a narrative text should always have a happy ending? Do you understand my question, Arsita?
Um, yes, but a little bit. but
Okay.
I try to answer it, sir.
Okay.
I think resolution um, is not always uh, about happy ending, but also about sad ending. Snow White. I
Yes.
think Snow White is um. Oh no, Snow White is happy ending, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I think I have read the short story, but I don't really remember, sir. But I'm sure that narrative text would also have sad ending.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's a good answer, Ariyani. Yes, in narrative
Sorry,
text.
sir. My name is Arsita.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Arsita. I'm sorry. Uh, so in narrative text, actually the resolution whether we want to be a happy ending or bad ending, it doesn't matter. It's still up to the author. There are, I mean, we the popular narrative texts usually use happy ending, but there are also some narrative texts that use sad ending. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Um, in the last topic, we have discussed one example of the narrative text. It's a story, a Cinderella short story, and I want to ask a question about that. Uh, in Cinderella's story, we know that Cinderella was abused by her mother and her stepsister, right? And in your opinion, why do you think Cinderella does not want to fight them and just surrender to the condition? Do you understand my question? If yes, please answer.
Can I try to answer, sir?
Yes, Ariani, please do.
In my opinion about the Cinderella, why she is not fight back the bully from her stepmother and stepsister is because maybe it's kind of her behavior to like obey someone who older than her because maybe her father teach that the young must obey the older. So she uh, don't know or can fight back because of that. She think that say no to her stepmother and stepsister is kind of a sin like that maybe.
Yes, that's a good opinion, Ariani. And yes, I think I can agree with you. Also, Cinderella is like a kind heart girl where she cannot hate her own family. Okay, now we move to the last question about narrative text. It's still about Cinderella. Do you think Cinderella story use coda? And if yes, please tell me what is the moral value in Cinderella story.
I think I want to answer, sir.
Please do, Alif.
Uh, and I think the moral question from Cinderella is be so patient, be patient, even if something bad always happen to us. I think
Yes. So Alif, you agree that Cinderella used coda in the story, right?
yes, I agree.
Yes, that's correct, Alif. Good answer. Yes, Cinderella story use coda, and just like what Alif said, the moral story is you have to be patient for whatever challenge in your life, and also you have to be forgiving to the others. Okay, students, I think it's enough for the narrative text question. Now we're going to move to the next stop. We're going to move to the next question. It's about report text, and Miss Awalia will help me to questioning the report text. Miss Awalia, time is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Adam. And next, we will jump to report text. So, what is the definition of report text? Why, Ali? Your face, it's very confused. Why?
I'm thinking, ma'am.
Okay.
May I answer?
Yes, Arsita, please.
I think report text is a text which presents the information. It is the same like descriptive, but I think report text is more.
It's more what? It's more,
More,
pardon
more
me?
general, more general.
Oh, yes, yes, that's true. And what is the purpose of it? Anyone can answer? Ariyani and Alif, maybe? Oh, yes, Alif, please.
Okay, I will try. I think it is something about giving information.
Yes.
I forgot. I only remember. Sorry.
Giving information about what?
About something. I think something like event or no event. Something like benda or event.
Yes, things or even. Yes, that's right. Okay, next. How is the structure of report text? Yeah. Okay, anyone can answer? It consists of two structure or two part of structure.
Oh, I will try to answer, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Two is, if I'm not wrong, general classification and description, ma'am.
True. Okay. And the next question. Next question. According to the book, what is the purpose of general classification in report text and why it should be in the report text?
Oh, it is used to describe the subject in the report text. And why? Because the main purpose of the report text is to present the information. So I think report text should have classification in their structure.
Yes, that's right. Because report text has that purpose to inform reader about something, even or nouns, other nouns, and general classification. It used to help reader to know the general information about something, and then after that, it will go to description. to be more specific. Okay. And then the next question, please describe the differences between report text and narrative text in terms of their purpose. We have repeated this before, like you need to summarize, just summarize and remember things and like put it in this answer. Who can answer?
I will try to answer, ma'am. A narrative is to entertain people, when report text is to give information.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay. In the narrative text, there is orientation, while in the report text, there is classification. What is the similarity between orientation and classification? Anyone can answer?
Me.
Yes, please, Arsita.
Um, the similarities of narrative and report is both of them are used to open the paragraph.
Okay, that's true. Both of them are located in the first paragraph, and the purpose is to open the text.
Ma'am, I want to ask, can I?
Yes, please.
The orientation and generic structure you said is have similarities. Are they also have different perbedaan?
Differences, you mean?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can see from the purpose. Orientation is for explaining or describe the characteristic, the characters in the narrative text. And meanwhile, the classification in report text is describe the general information about something, event or things or people, especially nouns. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, good.